All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And something I'll be looking for right away in the third are sharp entry passes into the low post. The more of those we can make, the happier I'll be. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
With no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Talk about some great numbers for the dude. He has 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
So for Brooklyn now, Jared Sullinger is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Lowry, and it's Hayward, and it's Henderson in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Hayward. Outside Lowry, expanding his range. Henderson, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Valentine passes to Chan. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right side Lowry. Sullinger the screen. Lowry dishes to Lopez. He feeds it to Hayward. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And so Stuckey nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sullinger with a screen for Lowry. Out to the right wing. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And that one's good by Lopez.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Pistons trail by 3. Valentine passes to Chan.
Oh, ridiculous. Pour it down that time.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
The Pistons making a change here. Brace checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. This is to Anderson. Kicks it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Anderson. Craig Monroe with the rebound.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
Gray passes to Valentine. Here's the dude. Screen by Monroe. And there's the pass to Valentine. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The Nets have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And it's Capella missing.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
He got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Free throws.
And it's tied up with that one. So both teams making some changes here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Frank, and he slams it one-handed. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right. Well, 7 lead changes already.
Here's the dude. He's got 16. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. The dude's got 6 here in this quarter.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, making an easier shot.
Young outside. Passes it to Frank. Anderson outside. Bogdanovich passes to Frank. Anderson outside. Shoots from 12. And the jumper falls for him. And the Nets lead by 1.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Here's Chan. Good on the baseline J. The dude's got 20.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Gray passes to Wolf. Here's Gray. Pass to Chan. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he should have made that one. He had plenty of cushion between himself and the defender.
Frank defended by Chan. Bogdanovich passes to Frank. He dishes it to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. The offensive rebound. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The Pistons trailing.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Wolf passes to Chan, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Nets making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for Omer Asher. He's checked in for the Pistons. So he gets them both. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Chan. The rebound by the Nets.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Lowry kicks to Hayward. Outside Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich and Mahinmi with the block. They get it back. Here's Hayward. Count it from 12. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.